My mic should be working. Hmm. Oh, hey too. How you doing? Good. How's my guy? Yeah, I'm also good. I'm also good. It's just the weekend's almost over. It's going too fast. Nah, Barry, don't bully us. Don't bully us today. Go easy on us, okay? Go easy on us. It's not for rating. Not for like official rating or anything. Yeah, so just go easy on us. Okay.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Okay. Nah, man. Especially now when I'm streaming, gonna berserk. It's only fair that I do it. I'm gonna go rook d6. Let's go here on queen d6 instead. Prevent any d4. Queen d6, take with the pawn, can't take with the rook because it's a fork. Hey man, it's complex. It's complex. I could have had a better move there, maybe. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. You can have that one. 15 though, hectic. 15 on one game is crazy. Gotta bounce back. Yeah, I got lucky. Got very lucky. My opponent is not here. Gonna give me free 2 points, at least 1 or 2 points. I don't know how it works when your opponent doesn't show up. Should be 2 points. And the rating. Yeah, 2 points because they didn't show up. Yes, two tabs open. Osire. Probably playing on like a laptop or a desktop because he's in the lobby. I guess you can call it the lobby, and he's in the game, so he has to have two tabs open. Yeah, I don't have anything to say. To be honest with you, I'm streaming without music, uh, and I'm still waiting to get paid. Uh, might as well open a book. Okay, Sicilian d4. Let's sack a pawn. Let's sack a pawn. I always play this against him. What is this setup? I've never seen it before. Takes never weakness. Bishop c4 castles. Bishop e7. Yeah. Can I sack? Let's not do that. Let's just play rook e1, bishop g5, queen d2, and let's just we up in development. The bishop will go here to g4 or f5. This the dark square bishop. Wait, I can sack my rook. I can sacrifice my rook here. Rook e7, queen e7, knight e5 takes. My back rank could be a bit weak, but is he gonna sack the queen? I don't think it works. I don't think it works. Because knight takes. There's not enough material. Can I just move back? Queen takes, queen, and I take. Hmm. I'll just take, and you can. Yeah, we'll sort that out later. I'll play rook c1 first. Wait, how are you gonna defend the knight? There's no way to defend the knight. Yeah. Then I can just move my bishop back. Oh, I can play knight g5 with ace queen f5. So I'll just play it safe. I'll move my knight back and knight g5, queen h5. But ace queen g4 trading off does not work at all. I'm simply down in exchange, but that's fine. There's a check. Doesn't want the check. Can move the rook, and I am in trouble. I have a fork, but I can play. We can trade off queens. It's fine. It should be manageable. Whoa! Can I just take the yeah, I'll take and I'll play defend. No man, I'm choking. I'm choking. I am choking. I thought I was winning off the rookie 7. Rookie 7, queen e7, knight e5, and then queen e4. Queen e4, bishop f6. B takes c4, bishop c3. I thought maybe if I took knight takes f6. Knight takes f6. You take with a pawn and I play bishop h6, rook e8. But then I don't have anything after that. I'll see. I'll see. Killer Boy Mac. I know who this is. A6, b5, castles, bishop e7. I have to take first. Take and then bishop g4, bishop h5, and bishop g6. Knight moves here, rook here, bishop f8. Can always push c5 one day, sacrificing the pawn. Maybe, maybe. But he's playing aggressive. Aggressive chess. Rook e8, bishop f8. If he trades, I take with the bishop f8. If he takes, I take with the h pawn, but h takes g6. I'd rather do that than take with the other pawn. Exposes this weak diagonal. Even though the diagonal is closed, it's not a nice thing to have that one open. I'll play queen c7. I'll keep the queen here, but my idea is c4, gaining space. I can sack the pawn because I have a sacrifice here, but takes, queen takes, and knight takes, and I pick up the knight. My knight will transfer back to e5 if you do not accept it. If you do not accept the terms and conditions of the sacrifice. Now the king is weak, hitting the bishop. I pick the pawn up. My knight will come here to e5. I can push c4 for space, but it's not necessary. It might look nice. It does look nice. But I'll bring the knight first because it can't be captured. Where's the queen going? If the queen, sorry, if the queen goes to e3, I go knight g6 with the idea of knight h4 or knight f4 check. And the bishop can't capture because it's pinned. There we go. As you can see, now the queen is being attacked and I'm threatening to bring my knight in. And this is for fork. It wins the queen. It all started with knight h4 check, and then this is checkmate in 2. Okay. Very instructional there. I hope my mic is working. Yeah. It says it's working here, but I don't want to put. Okay, let's see. Sicilian. I think I accept it. You can have another one. Okay, that's enough. I'll just give. The first one is free. It's a buy one get one free. Then I play knight f3, e5. If they play d6. Um, yo, yo. I think it's e5. Knight here, bishop here. Now I go knight here, then this, and that. Yeah. Just hitting the queen. This is weak. I give a check and I move the bishop. The bishop blocks. Okay. I think it was just a blind spot from my opponent. Now I'm threatening queen. I'm threatening to capture and play queen h5, and rook c1 is an option, but first capture and then capture again. Playing very fast. I will play rook c1 first. This is checkmate. If he takes, checkmate, yeah. Now I play queen f3, I hit the rook, and I threaten to play queen f7, king h8, and queen takes e8 is checkmate. The rook has to go back, and then capturing will mean it's checkmate. Okay. It was just a queen sacrifice. Or not sacrifice, just a blunder there. With queen takes b5. Let me just check if the board is displaying correctly. Should be working. Bishop's opening. Takes, sack the pawn. You can have this one as well. My opponent doesn't want it. Maybe I could have sacked my bishop, but it doesn't work. There's no follow up after knight g5. But now I can play. Where does the knight go? My knight comes in. Your knight has to go to h6. So I got two options. I can capture. They take king h8, and then the rook is opened. They move the d pawn, and the bishop is attacking h3, and my king side is weak. So what I do instead? What do I do? I'll bring my knight in, move my knight back, and play f4, because it's a dangerous position, because I need to think, and time is not on my side. f4, knight 8, knight g4, and just go pawn storm on the king side. I have to take, I guess. Maybe I should have taken the bishop first. Maybe. So I'll play knight f3, knight g5, and I'll just put a bit of pressure. Hopefully, hopefully it works. So hopefully, yeah. Sorry. So takes. I will capture with. Okay, I'll take the bishop, and I'll come back with a knight. Play queen b3, and this is a weakness. I can even play f5 next once the knight moves, because yeah, this pawn is pinned. But I have to be careful also because of bishop takes h2. Not takes, bishop h2 check. Discovery. Luckily my knight is there, but I'll take. Oh no, I blundered a whole piece. Catching on nonsense, man. I can't take because it's bishop h2. My queen's undefended. Yeah, that was just bad. But if the bishop goes back, I have bishop. If the knight goes back to h6, I got bishop takes. But I can take now. I should be able to take. Rook takes bishop. Yeah. We sorted. Sorted. Opponent is giving me hope. Bishop e3. The pawn is going nowhere. I can bring my rook to d1. Not, wait. Yes, I can bring my rook to d1. Maybe I bring my bishop to d3 in the future. This pawn is going nowhere, so I'm not worried about it. So my opponent wants a check. They really want it. Let's trade off. Let's trade off first. Give it a check, and then I can take queen f3. There's no rush. If they play like queen f7, we can trade off. I can even take, to be honest. Captures, and then captures. There's no checks, and my threat is back rank checkmate. So I take, and then I'm threatening a checkmate, and I can pick this pawn up. So how does my opponent choose to defend? How do they defend? So I'll play bishop d5, queen, and queen e7. But this is checkmate in 2 moves. There we go. Hey, why did he trade off queens? Why trading off queens? But the end games are tough. End games are tough. Okay, so I'm in a game already. Okay. Play the modern defense. G6, bishop G7, D6. I like C5 going into a Benoni structure. It makes my life difficult, but that's why I enjoy it. That's what I enjoy about it. Makes my life difficult. Can't have an easy life. They don't accept it, so I can take it. And now I play D6. Knight F6, Knight BD7, takes if E5, castles. I even like Knight C6 now and E5. I play knight here, knight D8 and F4. F5, sorry. F5. My opponent does not want me to do it, so I'll play H6, and if they take, I take back. But they choose not to take, so I'll play knight D8 and F5, king H7, and I'll just push my pawns. Just push it. As you can see, it's white's own pawns are stopping them. I'll push. If they don't take, I push again to F4. Yeah. And now, as you can see, my whole plan is G5, knight G6, H4, sorry, H5 to H4. And yeah, we take over on the king side. The only problem is along the c file, my pieces are quite weak. So what I'll do is I'll play knight G6, now H4, and the reason I move my knight first, yeah, the reason I move my knight first is because I need to defend this G5 pawn. They can play knight C7, I take, but I'm pushing. I'll even sack this rook on A8 because the king side is too weak for white. All the pieces are focused on the queen side, meaning it's easier to attack. I can take, bishop takes. If they push, I take, trade rooks, bring my queen here to G5. Take, we trade off rooks. And I think I can just play, there's a check here that looks unstoppable. How do you stop it? Your king goes here, but then I play queen to F2. And this, I win a piece. One of these pieces have to block. And then I can just capture and push H4 with the idea of capturing with queen takes G3. Queen takes G3 followed by H3. If they accept, what do I do? I did not read up the terms and conditions. I think it captures and then knight f3, queen h4. This is checkmate. Either here or takes. I see the stream is lagging. Yeah, there's not much players, so the pairings do take longer. But I can always put on another game. Who's top players playing? Top board is Barry versus Kuyasa. Oh yeah, the last game. Yeah, was a bit brutal. Okay, I have an opponent. So I'll play e5 just to disrupt my opponent. They have to go. Okay. Where do I go? I think I then we go to e3. Do I want to go to e3? If I go here, then it's not gonna. This looks better because once the knight moves, it's checkmate. So what you play? You play d5, take on f6. You take bishop here, but I have a check. King moves and I take. Like wait. Never mind. Never mind. I can't take. Simply can't take. It's just bad. Well, now I can take because the rook moves and should be able to take now. I just want a castle. I'll move once they take. I will move my king, but not immediately. I'll first play rook e1. My opponent is making my life difficult. But look at this move. Knight f3 check. What is it? Knight f6 check. Sorry. I take. What a sacrifice. It's a blunder, but I'll call it a sacrifice. Takes, bishop e7, and then knight e5. I forgot about that. I forgot. Forgot the rook can just take the pawn. But I'll hit the knight. Where's the knight going? It's going to e4. If it goes to e4, I play queen h4 with the idea of bishop h6, and I'm attacking the knight. Bishop d2, bishop c3, and I just add more pressure to the position. I will double up. I need to hurry up. I need to play faster. Play g4. Push these pawns, man. Push it. I'm a bishop. Yeah, should work because of the pawn there. Okay. That was stressful. Very stressful. I like high in defense. Playing it smart. I thought now there was c4 going off to the right. Man, I'm blind. I'm getting blind these days. I just blundered the whole piece. Let's never give up so early. Doesn't want to take it. Castles. Doesn't want castle. Okay, not a problem. Not a problem. Gonna play rook c8, so I have to be careful. Play rook c1. Ah, this bishop h6, but then I go back. But after takes, rook d1, bishop e3 should be sufficient. Um, Man, I'm stuck. I don't know what to do. But 92, 92, yeah, could work. G3, king G2 is doubling up. Okay, what is the idea behind doubling up? I can play knight c1, knight c1, knight e3. Knight on d3 looks nice, very nice. I don't know how you stop it. In fact, I can just push f4 now. Wait, don't have a fork here. Do not have a fork. That's unfortunate. I'll push and then push. How does that sound? Sounds good. Yeah, should be good. Then I can take. And it's a fork. No, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Now he's gonna push d5. But that's fine. I'll bring my knight in. Ah, you... No, d5 is not a problem. I play rook c1. Can I sack my queen? No, not yet. Thought there was a queen sack, maybe. That was dumb of me to do, to be honest. Yeah, I just missed it. Pawn fins. catching on nonsense. 2-0. Such a good position. I just messed it up. I can't even play bishop g7 yet. Bishop e7, sorry, because of once I move my bishop away from e7, then I'm messed up. I lose the pawn on g7. It's unfortunate. Oh no. It's a cultural divide. Get him on the floor. I want to play d4, get the bishop off the diagonal so that I can capture on g on. Can't even get the squares right. b2. Capture on b2. Ah, why is he leaving? Why is he leaving? Oh man, I give you time to come back. Am I the only person here in the chat? That's crazy. Talking to myself here. I'll wait. I'll give him the 2 minutes to come back. It looks like he really left. Maybe he's in the chat. Maybe he's in the chat. Ah, it's just me. Ah, you are watching all the way to watching what we're doing. Good. Also learning how to actually calculate. Yeah, you shouldn't learn from me. I'm catching on nonsense here, making unnecessary mistakes. 'Scandinavian. Do I take the pawn or do I wait? I want to place the knight on a better square to avoid doubling it. The pawn's going nowhere. I can always capture the knight instead. I mean the bishop with my knight. Get the bishop and castle. Bishop g6. Yeah, should be sorted. I can't capture now. That would be a blunder. So I'll take castles. Let's play chess. Oh no, it's a close one. Give him more flow. I blundered the whole pawn here with 92, rook c8 and knight takes. But fortunately my opponent did not see it. But I can't be playing hope chess. Can't be playing hope chess. Just gonna push my a pawn down the board. Oh my fellas. Dun, dun, dun. So they say direct distribution suppliers can target visitors. Suppliers can target visitors directly through advertising. Hey, give me a minute. Nah, give me 10 seconds. Let me just put my stuff down. It's like being a Sicilian. What am I doing? What am I doing? Hi, hi, hi. Catching up nonsense. Fortunately, I have this bishop. Yeah. catching on nonsense. I'm catching on nonsense. Let me wake up. There's nothing I can do. It's done. Done. letting his time run out, man. That's crazy. That is crazy. Ah, Aspress. We call that Aspress, man. Call it Aspress. Well played, though. Well played. Well played. But Aspress at the same time. Very. It's smart, though. It's smart. As you can see, the time is minimum. Yeah, 3 points off. Those four losses that got me. Okay, that's it for today. Well done to Barry. That was just dominating. I just couldn't win. I just couldn't beat you. I have to go back and I need to learn from my games. But okay, goodbye everyone. I'll wait a bit because I know there's a delay. I think it's about 5 to 7 second delay. So if I say bye now, it might cut off before the word bye even comes. Yeah. So goodbye. 1, 2, 3, 4.